Hi, I'm Joe with E38 Survey Solutions, and today I'm going to show you how to connect your Reach RS2 to Carlson version 6.09 SurvPC, that is. So we'll jump into correction input first, and if you're setting this up as a base Rover, you'll go and set your correction input to LoRa, and if you're setting it up as a network Rover, we'll set it to either N-trip, or if you want to set your N-trip profile up in Carlson itself, then we'll set that to Bluetooth input. For this case, I'll use N-trip here in the Reach View panel app because I think it does offer a little less latency than kind of sending back and forth through Carlson. So we'll stick with that. And we will set our position output, which is what we're sending to Carlson, to Bluetooth in NEMA format. And lastly, we'll set our Bluetooth on and always discoverable. And with that, we'll jump into Carlson. Okay, so here we are in Carlson SurvPC version 6.09. One thing to note, we won't be able to control our base station or set any of the base settings with SurvPC. That'll all have to be done in Reach View. And basically, we'll just be sending our NEMA output from our Rover to SurvPC. So we'll jump into the GPS Rover. And like I mentioned before, there's two setups. One where we set our N-trip profile here in Carlson, and the other, which is what we're doing, what we ended up setting on the RS2 was our profile there in Reach View. If you do want to set up your profile in Carlson, you will set your manufacturer to NEMA GPS receiver and model to DGPS. And in the RTK section, you'll set it to data collector internet, set it to N-trip, and enter your credentials there. But for our case, we have our N-trip profile. We're getting corrections directly to the RS2 as set up in the Reach View app. So we'll set this to a generic model. From there, we'll go to comms, make sure we're set to Bluetooth. Bluetooth type is Windows Mobile, and we'll press this gear icon. And let's find a device. So now it's looking for the RS2, and I did already pair the RS2's Bluetooth to my Windows device. But this is the first connection in Carlson, that's why I had to find that Bluetooth device. So there I select the Reach, and I press check, and in the upper portion, press this Bluetooth connect button, and it should just take a couple minutes, I should say a few seconds, and connect up to Bluetooth. That's okay. We will press the connect button once again.
Successful connection.
Right up. Great. So let's go over to receiver, and we'll press this icon to the right of antenna type, and that's where we'll set our manufacturer to Emlid and our part number to RS2 to store our antenna offsets. And then for antenna height, we can just put our pole height in there, and then it will add that offset. So great, we're all set here.
Setup completed successfully.
Setup completed successfully. We'll go over to survey, make sure we are getting an RTK fix or doing corrections. And there it is. We have a fixed position, and you can see the residuals down below. But there it is, connecting the RS2 to SurvPC version 6.09. Thanks for watching.